Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Alicia and today's video is the first of the month video type. It is my June TBR. Now this one is going to be a key TBR because if I finish all of the books for this month, then I finish out my Goodreads goal for 52 books. I was hoping to do it last month in the month of May, but that did not pan out. I blame some of the birthday celebrations going on, but let's see what books could be the potential last one to fulfill the 52 book goal. Now, some of these books you may have seen on a previous video, TBR, or I tabbed it but I didn't get to it, that type of thing. There's one on here that I have started but I have not finished, so that's why it's on this TBR, because this is the last month that I am going to allow myself to try to read it, and therefore it needs to get read this month. So let's get into the books. The first book that we will be reading this month is for the Reading by Candlelight Book Club. I am a co-host, as well as Katie from Kit Kats Can Read and Sam over at Yarn Reader. I will have links to their channels down below. But for June, we will be reading Kingdom of Flesh and Fire by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is book 2 in the From Blood and Ash series. So, I'm very excited to get into this one because I loved the first one, and so I need to continue on. I think I still remember enough of book 1 to just dive into this one, but we'll see. If I have to stop and reread book 1, then that gets added. But I'm just gonna try to jump into this one. The second book on this list will have a cover somewhere here on the screen because I don't have a copy of it yet from my library, but that is called the Akata Witch. Again, somewhere the cover will be on the screen. I don't remember who it's by, but this will be for the So Moted Be book club, and that's hosted by Sam over at Yarn Reader. Again, description and everything, or links and everything in the description. What are words, really? Moving on, I do try to read one nonfiction at least a month, so this month's nonfiction is Scrappy Little Nobody by Kendrick. I don't remember when I picked this one up, but I'm interested to read it, so... And the end pages are absolutely adorable. So we're going to read, we're going to see what this is all about, and that will be my nonfiction for the month. Next, I usually try to incorporate a rom-com because I do have quite a few that I want to get through. It just so happens that I'm in the middle of a series, so we will be continuing on with that series with Twisted Hate by Huang. I think that's how you pronounce her name. If not, please let me know in the comments how to pronounce it, because I don't want to keep butchering it. This one, so what I've gathered is each of the 4 books in this series follows a girl of a girl group. So the first book had Ava, the second book had Bridget. This one is about Jules, so that leaves Stella for book 4. So we will be reading Jules' story and her little love interest in book 3 of Twisted Hate. Next, this one I have started and I have not made it very far, so we're just gonna continue on and get it done because this is the one that I need to get done this month, and that is A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. This is a prequel to The Hunger Games. From what I've gathered, it's how he's not a professor, how President Snow became President Snow. That's all I know. So I'm interested to see how his journey goes and how he becomes who he is. but we'll see. And then the last book that I have on my TBR is going to be a big, chunky, but easy one, and that is Lore Olympus Volume 6. I'm absolutely loving this series, and I want to stay up on all of the editions because this is the newest one, but I know that then there's a 7th volume that is coming out, I believe, later this year. So I want to make sure that I'm all caught up before that one comes out, if it comes out this year. So we will be reading Lore Olympus Volume 6. Alright, I think that is all of the books. Those are the possibilities of who could be the last one to finish out my Goodreads goal of 52 books, which then will unlock the secondary goal of trying to reach 100 books before the end of the year. I think it can be done. I've done some preliminary calculations, and even if I did the 52 through the first 6 months, I could probably do another 52, which would put me at 104 for the year. So, cross fingers, it works, but this is where we're at. I will keep progress as I go along, or at least try to. But those are the books that will end out the 52. Well, that's all for me in this video, guys. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. If you've made it this far, leave me some sort of heart emoji. It doesn't matter what color. I like all of the colors, although my favorite one is blue. So you could do a blue heart emoji. But, yeah, that is it. Happy reading, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.